Next horse coming in through the gate should be lot number 141. 141 coming in. This one is consigned by Orland Miller of Middlebury, Indiana. This is a gelding that is foaled in 2021, making him 3 years old. He started by Krugler with Chrome. He was a son of Chrome Master. The dam was by You Can Do It. The second dam was by Donner Rail. This is lot number 141 in your catalog. The further note here says that a cruising gelding that is just good started, been in the buggy. He's got some potential. Is only 3 years old. Here he is. This is lot number 141, Cruising with Cruise.
Okay, lot number 141's here. Okay, how much here? Okay, how much you get a 25,000 on the need of 10. 10,000 you need a 5, 7. 5,000 you need a 7 pound dollar on the need of 5,000, 7 now 10. 10 grand on the need of 7 pound dollar need a 10,000 on the need a 10 here. 7,000 number now 10 dollar need a 10,000 now 12,000 dollar. 10 grand on the need a 12 pound dollar need a 10, 12,000 dollar. 10 grand number now 12 need a 12 pound dollar on the need a 10. 12,000 on the need a 12, and then 12,000 on 10 grand on the need a 12 pound on the need a 10, 12, and then 12,000, 10,000, 12,000, now for $15,000. I got 12,000 with Emery, now 15,000, 15,000 on the need a 15, yes sir.
Hey, for just being 3 years old, this is quite a slick movement gelding. He said it's very well broke. He said there's no apologies. We really did not say a bad word about this horse at all. There's a slick movement gelding.
Absolutely, 12,000 with Emery, asking 15,000. 15,000 dollars. 12 grand on the need of 15,000. 15,000 on the need of 15. 15 on the need of 15,000 on the need of 12, 15, 15,000. 12,000, 15,000. How about 13,000 then? Yes, sir. He's got raw talent. He said he's going to go somewhere. You got 13 back there. 13, 14,000 $14,000. 13 behind the block now. 14,000. 13 $14,000 to 15,000 80 to 15. 80 to 15, 15, 80 to 15 pound dollar 80 to 15, 15. 15,000 on 80 to 15, 15 pound dollar 80 to 15,000. 14,000 80 to 15, 15 on 80 to 15,000. Sure he was. 15,000 is all. 14,000 80 to 15 pound dollar 80 to 15 now. 15, 15, 80 to 15. $14 on 80 to 15 $80 to 15,000, $15,000, 15,000 80 all through, all done, $15,000 on the night. So we're $14,000 with Emery, and that's my hitch, and I appreciate you all having me. Thank you.
And the next horse coming in, lot number 142 coming in there next. This is Barcelona Grace. Here's a mare that is foaled in 2021, being 3 years old. She's sired by the Indiana Trotting sire, Mr. Cantab. He was a sire of some very good horses. The very fast Homicide Hunter. He was the Mr. Cantab. The dam was by Holiday Road. Second dam is by Armbro Laser. The owner's statement says the mare is buggy broke. She's ready for miles. She was prepped by Clark Eagers Equine. This is Barcelona Grace. Okay, and he just told me, he said this mare was just a little bit under the weather. He said in the last 2 weeks or so, she was just hitched about 2 or 3 times. And she does have a superficial wound on her left hind leg, but guaranteed her to be sound. Guaranteed the mare to be sound. That wound also happened just in the last week. She's on number 142. Here's the one. She's just 3 years old. She's sired by the Indiana sire, Mr. Cantab.
There you go. Yes, sir. I need to get it out of 10. I need to get it out of 20. I need to get it out of 20. Out $20,000 to 20. You're going to be $20,000 to 5. Out $4,000 to 5. 7. It's $7,000 to 7. You're going to be 7. $10,000 to 7. You're going to be 10. $12,000 to 12. $4,000 to 10. $4,000. $12,000 to 10. $4,000 to take it to $1,000 to 11 feet. 11 about. 11 feet. 11 about. Now $12,000 to 11. $12,000 $11,000 $11,000 to take it to $12,000 $12,000 a couple pair. $12,000 $13,000 a couple pair. $13,000 and $13,000 to take it $12,000 $12,500 I do that. $12,000 to take it to $500 yes sir.
Hey, here's a nice big tall mare that's kind of trotting up and down the string of the right way. He said they only hooked the mare like 2 or 3 times in the past 2 weeks. And said she has been in a buggy. I said, if you get her onto the road, she's going to be a little bit skittish. She's young. She's only 3 years old. She hasn't had very much training. But she is traveling safe, he said. She is traveling safe.
12,000, now 5. $8,500 to 5. Here, $500 to take it, $4,000 to 5. 13,000, 13,000, 13,000. $4,000 to 5. $13,000 to take it, $13,000. Anybody else? Now 5. 13, now 5. With $500 to 5. $13,000 to 500 to take it, $5. Here, $5. $13,000 five bid of the Cicero. $13,000 five times here. $13,000 bid of here. $13,000 $13,000 right down here to the left of the block of the thing, yeah.
And the big source coming in. Well, number 150 from 43. 143 coming in next. This one is consigned by Ivan Glick of Trenton, Kentucky. Here is a mare that is foaled in 2019, making her 5 years old. This mare is signed by Credit Winner with a cadaver mother. The second name is by Winsong's Legacy. The owner statement says she is traffic safe and sound, and the further note here says she is a very good driving mare that is broke. Here's your chance to own a young Credit Winner down there that loves to drive. She is signed by Credit Winner. She's only 5 years old. She's lot number 143. Bring her on in. Here she is. This is Alter Ego. She's got a mark at 59.2. She took as a 2-year-old. She is now 5 years old. He said absolutely no apologies on this mare. She is clean. She's a maiden mare. She is ready to breed. Has never been bred, and so a maiden mare. And she herself was a $32,000 Harrisburg yearling.
There you go. Hey, to get out, we're going to get out. 143 cents. They get out of here. $20,000 in the name of the $20,000 5-7. With $7,000 on the mobile fee, but it's $10,000 in the name, $12,000 and $10,000 with $12,000, $12,000, $15,000 in the name, $15,000, $15,000, $15,000 is all. $15,000 is all. $13,000 on the mobile fee, but it's $13,000 in the name, $13,000, $13,000 where? $12,000, $13,000, now $13,000, 13, yes or no? 12, 13, 14, thank you, sir. $13,000, $14,000 in the name, $14,000, 13, now 5, with $500 on the mobile fee, but it's $13,000 buy. Got another news flash, $13,000 buy, yes, sir.
He just told me, he said, you know, this is a very well-built mare. She drives the right way. Said she's big enough to pull a 2-seated Surrey. Here's a mare that's broke. She's by Credit Winner. There's not very many of the Credit Winner, young Credit Winner mares around anymore. This Credit Winner mare is only 5 years old.
13, 5, with $500, $13,000, $500, thank you, sir. $13,000, $500, anybody else? $13,000, $500, didn't take it. $13,000, $500. $13,000 done here with Alan Maston, thank you.
And the next horse coming in, well, number 134 coming in here next. This is Dusty Lane Kalani. Here's a mare that is foaled in 2020. She's 4 years old. She's sired by that Muscle Hillside Muscle Through It. The name is by PJ Snavy. The second name going on back to H Pickup. The further note here says a horse that just keeps on getting better. Hasn't been to the buggy yet, but ready to go there. This is a kind of mare you want for your breeding program. She's got all kinds of confirmation. There's no apologies here. She's up number 144. She's a young mare. She's only 4 years old. And okay, he said they were not planning on bringing this mare until just at the end of the consignment. The last second they entered her and said Robert has only had this mare for 4 weeks. But here's a good, tall, big, good-looking mare. She's got her head up there where it belongs.
There you go, you bet. She's green as a gourd, you bet. 80 get down, look here. 20, $20,000 and 20B, $20,000 and 5,000, $4,000 and 7. With 7 didn't make it, $10,000. You're late, $10,000 and $12,000, $15,000 didn't make it, $15,000 and $17,000 and 17 and 20. With $20,000 and 20B, gonna be 20 stars down, $20,000 and 17, $20,000. With $20,000 and 20, $20,000 and 70,000 and 18. Out of that, 18,000. Out of 18,000 and 17, 18, $20,000 and 20 there, 20 here, $20,000 and 20. $20,000 be the player, $20,000, $18,000, $20,000, 18, 20, 19, now 20. With $20,000, $19,000, $20,000, 20, 20 here, $20,000, $19,000, 20. Now 1, thank you, sir. With $20,000, $1, $21,000, $1 here, now 1, you both out like a D, 21. I want D, $21,000, $1, $21,000, $1 here, $21,000, $21,000 player. With 21, now 2. With $1,000, 2, 3, $22,000, 3, 5. With $3,000 on a bubble baby, $25,000 on a 5, $24,000 on a bubble baby, on a 5, 4, 5, 24, 25, 24, $25,000 on a bubble baby, $25,000 on a 5, with $5,000 on a 5, $5,000 on a bubble baby, $1,000 on a 5. I don't know why you let $1,000 stuff in your way of a mare, that kind of quality.
Absolutely. Here's a mare that's absolutely young. She's only 4 years old. If you look at your Raceland booklet, she just raced last at the, she was racing at the end of December there for the Bordelons in Canada, so she's just a fresh mare. Here's a mare that's still very green. She's young, since she really has not had a chance. You mentioned this mare if you put her in the buggy for a year. Yeah. Here's a nice refined mare. She's got her head right up there where it belongs. Here's a good looking mare.
24, and now 5, with $5,000 on the 5. Now 6 here, you get 25, 6,000, and now 7, with $27,000 on $6 $7,000 $6 7 $7,000 $6 $7,000 7 B 7 bomb 7 B 7 bomb 7 B 7 bomb 27 65 and now 7 26 now 7 $27,000. Both your men are out, Chester. 27,000 with $27,000 26 $27,000. Are you done? Here we go. 26 7 oh 8 $28,000 made appear 27 5 $27,000 on the $100 bid today bid $5 on a $5 on a $5 on a $5 on a $100 bid today. Yes or no? Here we go. 27 5 28 $90,000 made appear name here name there name appear $8 $90,000 $28,000 27 5 $8,000 made appear $8,000 wire. 28 yes or no? Gotta go. $28,000 made appear 8 no 9 29 that's exactly right. $29,000 to 9 $29,000. You want to put a stud on the map? Let her do the majority of the work, guys. 29 $28,000 to 9 29 now 9 is that a dud? 28,000 is that 28.5? Is that what you're trying to tell me? 28.5. Anybody else? $28,000 of $100 on $28,000 over here at Chester. Thank you.
Okay, next horse coming in. Lot number 145 should be coming in. What was that guy's name, Robert? There's a guy from Michigan, James Miller. James Miller, if you are from Michigan and your name is James Miller, your ride is leaving. Your ride is leaving. I guess if they leave, he'll find out about it.
Andy White, your ride is leaving.
Yeah. Don't worry, James. If you miss your ride, Andy White will take you home. He'll run you home. Next one coming in. Lot number 145 coming in. This is Mohican's Thunder. Here's a stallion that is foaled in 2020. He's 4 years old. This stallion is sired by Mohican Hanover. The Cantab Hall son. The dam was by San Ciro Lane. The second dam is by Harry Star Ranger. We got a further note here that says he's lot number 145. He's trying to save and sound, but may notice big trucks on narrow roads. Just got his teeth done this week, including pulling wolf teeth. He was trained down as a 2-year-old and not done much with until we got him about 3.5 weeks ago, and he has changed a lot. He has a lot of potential. He stands to hitch in that corners. He has 7 foals on the ground, so he is a proven breeder. He's got a few mares bred this year. His foals are good looking with some chrome to him. He's a proven breeder. This is his first sale. This is lot number 125. And ladies and gentlemen, if you came to Mount Hill, Bahia, to buy a stallion, I believe this is going to be your last chance this evening. Lot number 145. Here he is. This is Mohican's Thunder.
Last chance today. Say you get how to go. Need how to get $30,000. Who can $10,000? $10,000. 5 $7,000 with $5,000. 7 $7,000. 10 $1,000. 7 $7 $10,000. $7,000 away. I did it. $80,000 made a figure. $8,000 some big $8,000 made. Now $9,000 tonight. Now 10. No thank you. $9,000 out of 10. 11. $11,000 out of 10. $11,000 out of 10. $11 D. $11,000 out of 10. $11,000 with $11,000 out of 10. $11,000 out of 10. $11,000 out of 10. $11,000 out of everybody else. $11,000 on $10,000 out of 11. On $10,000 out of 10. 5. I'll do that. On $10,000 out of a mobile baby. $500 didn't take it. $1,000 out of 5. $10,000 out of 5. $10,000 out of a mobile baby. $500 didn't take it. $1,000. 10. 5. Everybody else. Here we go. On $10,000 out of 5. $500. Yes sir. $10,000 out of 8. $10,000 out of 5.
This stallion is just young. He's only 4 years old, and you know they said he's already got some babies on the ground. They've got some chrome to him. Here's a horse with some driving pedigree to him. He's by Mohican Hanover, and everybody, all the people who drive the horse world know who Mohican Hanover is. He's a very fancy son of Cantab Hall. This stallion has got a San Ciro Lane mother, so one thing for sure, you know he's never going to be a lazy horse. They always got the go-ahead attitude. Yes, Nelson. He says if he changes as much as the next 3.5 weeks as he did in the last 3.5 weeks, he'll be worth $1 million.
10, 5, on $10,000 on 5 on Emory's on you guys down here to 5, on $10,000 on $100 bid to take $1,000 on 5, anybody else now 11, on $11,000 on 11 bid, $11,000 on 10, 5, $11,000 on 11 bid, 11 about 11 bid, 11 about 11 bid, 11 about $11,000 anybody else, $100 bid to take now 5, 11 5, where you been Alan? On $11,000 on 5, $11,000 on bubble bee, $11,000 on 5, $11,000 on $100 bid to take $11,000 on 500, $11,000 on $11,000 was that Sarge down there. 11,000. Thank you.
And the next horse coming in. Lot number 146 coming in here next. This is the Ordang Hanover. Here's a mare that is foaled in 2018. She is foaled in 2018, making her 6 years old. This mare is sired by the very popular Bar Hopping, the Muscle Hill son Bar Hopping. She's got a Donato Hanover dam, and her second dam was by Lindy Lane. Bucky Broke, a nice mare with family behind her. And if you page back to your catalog to page number 70, the Ordang Hanover, She was by Bar Hopping. Yep, Bar Hopping. He was a sire of some very good race horses. Bella Bellini, French Wine. There's Laurent Polima in there, and also Kickstand. This mare has got a little bit of family to her. The first dam, under the first dam had a mark of 153, had a beat time in fact, 153 on one, made 168,000. And what else do you want to tell me about the mare? Said a good, honest mare. Buggy broke. That's all.
There you go.
That's it.
You're going to get it out again. I'm going to get it out. We're going to get it out. 20,000 down. 5,000, 7,000. With 7,000 down on bubble fee. 7,000 down. Come around 7, 10, 10,000 down on 10 of 10,000 down. You want the 80,000 down on 8 of 8,000 dollars. 7,000 down on 8 of 8,999. Didn't they? 9, 10. With 10,000 down on 10 of 10,000 down on 9 big. Give me 10. Give me 10,000 down on 10 of 10,000 down on 11. With 11,000 down on 10 of 11 B. 11,000 down on 11. 11,000 down on 11 B. 11,000 down on 10 of 11. Yes, sir. 11,000.
One other thing, Andy, this mare actually has already had a baby. She had a baby that was a Pennsylvania sire baby by International Money. So that baby this year is a yearling. I believe it should be, if I read right. That yearling is a baby by International Money. And he said, if you really want to appreciate this mare, he said, you need to put her to Bucky. He said, that's where she drives the absolute best, if you put her to Bucky. And she's got also got a half-sister, by International, half-brother by International Money that made just over 47,000. And there's one by Southwind Frank that made just over 38,000. Here's a good young mare, already got a baby on the ground.
11,000, 10,000 down on 11 B, 11,000 down on 10, 5,000 down on 500 down on 50, 500 down on the video, 10,000, 5, now 11. Oh, you're late down, gotta be 11,000. With 11,000 down on 11, 11,000 down on Bumble Baby, 500 down on good speed, 7, 5, now 12, 12,000 down on Bumble Baby, now 500 down on the negative, 1,000 down on 5, now 13,000 down, 13,000 down, 13,000 down, 13,000 down on Bumble Baby, 13. Now 500 down, I didn't take it, 13,000 down on 5. With 13,000 down on Bumble Baby, 500 down, 13,000 down on 5. Here we go, hold the gate, here we go. 13,000 down, you know, 13,000 down, I didn't take it, 500 down, I didn't take it, 13, 500 down on him. $13,000 right down here with Allen. 13,000, I think.
And the next horse in the ring, lot number 147. We should be. We're up to lot number 147. Here's a mare that is foaled in 2021, 3 years old. 3 years old. This is America's Princess. She's designed by Jonas Hirschberg of Chillicothe, Ohio. She was sired by the jailhouse Jesse son, Prince Jesse. The name is by, look at that. The name is Del Crest Grace. That mare that is sired by Son of Grace. I believe she was the top-selling mare at the very first Memorial Trotting sale here 12 years ago. Del Crest Grace was the top-selling mare. The second name is by Bella's Image, and the note here says, a young mare with a bright future. She's been in the buggy, she's ready for the miles, has a small bump on a scar, and a scar on the front left. She never took a lane step on her, could take your breeding program to the next level. Her mother says it all. There she is. She is lot number 147. This is America's Princess. She's sired by Prince Jesse, son of Jailhouse Jesse. Her mother was Del Crest Grace, by Son of Grace.
I get it how to go. You get it how to get 25. 25,000 down on Bumble Baby, 25,000 down on 10,000 down on 5,000, 7,000. With 5,000 down on 7 B, give me 7,000 down on Bumble Baby, 7, 10, 10,000 down on 10, now 8, now 10, 10,000 down on 10, 12. With 12,000 down on 10 B, another 12,000 down on 10, 12,000 down on 12, 12,000 down on 10 B, 11,000. 11,000 down on 10 B, give me 11,000 down on 11 B, 11 down, 9 down, 11,000 down on 10 B, 11,000 down on 10 B, 11,000. On 10, now 5. With 10,000 down on Bumble Baby, 500 down on 8, now 5, 5,000 down on 5, 500 down on 8,000 down on 5. With 500 down on 8,000 down on 5, 500 down on 8,000 down on 5. With 500 down on 10,000 down on 5, big, gonna be fine, gonna be fine, gonna be 500 down on 8,000 down. Another good young mare, not costing you a whole lot, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely, absolutely. Here's a good young mare, and if you look at her catalog, this mare is really only 3 years old. She's only 3 years old. She's going to do nothing but get better. You know, she's young. She's a little green. Actually, she's as green as a frog at midnight in about July 9th. But here's a mare that is very green yet. You take this mare home, you work her, she's going to do nothing but go up. And her mother's name will always be on that pedigree. If you go to sell her baby, that mother's name will also be on the pedigree. And she's 3 years old. We're calling her 3 years old, but she was actually a July baby.
That's right. Am I one ahead of you? You have 9 or 10. 9, 10, 9,000, thank you, 10, $10,000, 10 of $10,000, 10,000, $10,000, 10,000, 90, give me 10, give me 10, give me $10,000, take it, $1,000, $10,000, $10,000, 11, 11, Allen, your man's out, give me 11, $11,000, 10, bid, $11,000, 11, B, 11, B, 11, $11,000, 11,000, 10, you want me 10, 5, Allen, does he want to do that? 10, 5, $500, so, $10,000, $500, bid, take it, $1,000, $500, bid, take it, $1,000, $5,000, everybody else, $10,000, 5, give me 5, give me 5, give me $500, bid, take it, $1,000, gotta be 5, $500, anybody else, $1,000, $500, $10,000, is that you, Alan? Oh no, it's Sarge. 10,000, Sarge, thank you.
Next one coming in here. Lot number 148 coming in here next. This one is consigned by Royal Troyer of Millersburg, Ohio. This is KJ Wallace. Here's a gelding that was foaled in April of 2018. He's only making him 6 years old. This gelding is signed by the Michigan Trotting Sire Lockkeeper. The dam was by Tom Ritchie. Going back to the second dam, that was by Balance Image. Further note says this gelding is buggy broke. He is traffic safe. He is sound. He is 6 years old. And said he has been a buggy horse for the past 2 years. Here's a horse that is absolutely broke. He said he has been there. He has done that. He said he's square on 4 corners, and here's a horse they love a lot.
I'm going to get it on again. They're going to get it on. They're going to get it on. I'm $20,000 down to 5,000. With 5,000 down on bubble pay, 5,000 down on 5. Going to be fine. Going to be fine. Going to be 5,000 down on bubble pay, 5,000 down on 5. Thank you, sir. 7,000. With 7,000 down on bubble pay, 7,000 down on 5. 7,000 down on bubble pay, 7,000 down on 5. $6,000. $6,000 down on 7. 7 bid now. Wait. $8,000 on me to pay. 8 now. 9,000 down on pay. 9,000 now. You guys together. 9,000 down on 8 now. 9 now 10. With 10 now 11. You didn't make it. Sorry. It's going to be 11. 11,000 down on 11 bid. 11 down, 11 bid. 11 down. 11,000 down on 10 bid. 11,000 down. Oh, you're late. Got to be 12, Stephen. With 12,000 down on 11, 12, 13. 13,000 down. 13,000 down on bubble bid. 13,000 down. Bid to take it for 1,000 down. 13,000 down on 12. Now 5. With 500 down. Bid to take it for 1,000 down on 5. 500 down. Bid to take it for 1,000 down on bubble bid. Just good, honest stock, ladies and gentlemen. 12-5.
Absolutely. 13. Here's just a good, honest, good thinking horse. And let me tell you what's going to happen. Some trader's going to sit here and buy this horse for 11 or 12 or 13,000. There's so many good ones here tonight. And every time that happens, somebody sneaks one out of here, or 2 out of here, or 3 out of here. This horse is going to go somewhere and top something sale for about 25 and 30,000. But that's okay. That's what the business is all about. That's what it's all about. It's trying to make a little bit of money and trying to make friends. But here's one that's going to happen.
13, 12, 5, 15,000 down, 13,000 down, 13, 13, 13,000 down, 13, 13,000 down. Anybody else? 12, 5, 15,000 down. You gonna do it? 15,000 down. Bid to take it for 5 now. 13,000 down, 13,000 down. $12,500 down there with Steven. Thank you.
The next horse coming in, lot number 149 is an out. The iron unit is out. 149 will be out. Lot number 150 coming in. This is B Prayer Tricks. Here's a mare that is sold in 2019. This mare is 5 years old. She's started by Trixton. The Muscle Hill son Trixton. She's got a Like a Prayer mother. Now, some of the best horses in history have had Like a Prayer mother. If you go on back to the second dam, she was by S.J.'s photo. Says a very pretty mare that thinks the right way. She was bred by Triple M Stables. This is B Prayer Tricks, lot number 150 in your catalog. And her Like a Prayer mother had a mark of 155 and 3, made just over 47,000. She has got a half sister by Striking Sovereign that's got a mark of 155, made 108,000 on a trot. This mare herself is only 5 years old and said she just raced in February. And if you look at her race lines, the race line booklet is wrong. It shows lot number 150. Her race line should actually, if you turn back to 166 in your race line booklet, that's her race line. She just, she just raced here in February of 2024. Said she's 100%. She's women drove the mare. Said 100% in every way. Her race lines are on lot number 166.
He did get out of the go. He did get out of the game. 5,000, 7,000. With 7,000 down on a bubble pay, but it's 7,000 down on a 10, 10,000 down on a 10, 10, 10, 10. Didn't learn your lesson. 10,000 down on a 7, 10,000, 12,000. With 12, you're on your own. 12,000 down on a 10, pay your mama 12,000 down. Bid to take it 1,000 down, 12, 15, 15, 15,000 down. 15,000 down, chicken 15,000 down, chicken 15,000 down. 15, 15, 15,000 down. 12, 13, 13. I got a feeling. 13. 14, 14,000 dollars, 15,000 dollars, 15,000 dollars, 15,000 dollars, 15,000 dollars, 15,000 dollars is all. 15,000 dollars, 15,000 dollars, 15,000 dollars, 15,000 dollars. 14 now 5, 14,000 dollars, 5 now 15, medium rare stars, 15,000 dollars tell them. 15,000 dollars, 14, 5, 15,000, 15,000 dollars, 14, 5, 15,000 dollars, 15,000 dollars, $15,000. $15,000 in the team, $15,000. Anybody else? $15,000. $15,000. Be the right day to buy this one. 15. Now time.
Absolutely. If you watch this mare trot up and down the ring, she almost looks like she's got a smile on her face, huh? She loves what she's doing. She is pretty. Absolutely she is. She's a pretty mare. She's young. She's only, how old was she again? She's only 5 years old. She's 5 years old. You watch her trot up and down the ring. She's flicking them mares. She loves what she's doing.
15, 5, and now 16, and now 5, and now 17. $70,000, $70,000 in the team, and it's $70,000 on a $70,000, $70,000. Anybody else? Here we go. $70,000 in the team, 16, 5, now 17, $70,000. Anybody else? No, 5, $75, $70,000 on Bumblebee, $500 in the team, $70,000 5, $500 5, now 5. What's he say, Keith? $70,000 5. Anybody else? $70,000 in the team, $500. $17,000, $70,000, way down there. $70,000, I think.